Whew. It's been a while, guys. It has been a while. What is going on for this Wednesday edition of Baitman Live? I don't know how many viewers we're going to get this week. Allow your viewers to request joining. Okay. I don't know how many viewers we're going to get this week, but it's been a while, and I want to thank everybody that came in the store in the last 2 weeks. Man, I am tired. I'm running low on sleep. KBF National Championship whipped me. What's up, Dustin Taylor? Just got your Twister Lizards back in stock, bud. You better log on there. Added a couple new colors, too. What's up, Todd? What's up, my buddy, Tony? Tony come visit me during the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship. $100,000 given away to a kayak angler on Kentucky Lake. What's up, Mark? Hey, Dakota, what's up, buddy? My man Thad Jones joining in. Going to have a kind of short show. Man, my schedule is crazy this month. It's going to be crazy in April. I'm going to try to keep doing live shows every Thursday night. I got to give some family time to my wife and kids. What's up, Brian? I like that Jank man. Speaking of Janks, guys, I just put the link to the new Janks t-shirt. I'd really appreciate it if you guys want to buy one. That kind of helps me a little bit. I don't make a whole lot of money on that, but it'd be nice to buy a couple GoPro accessories and stuff like that. But got another version of Matt Allen, the 16-pack shirt. I'll release that tomorrow. So just been doing a lot of different things, man. Gotta go. I'm going bow fishing tomorrow night with Ben Parker. Then I'm gonna fish the Jetta Marina tournament here on Kentucky Lake, a classic with my buddy Hunter, the Hammer Mills, fishing for Murray State. What's up, Brandon Marshall? What's up, Kevin Condor? Make some shirts. Levi, the shirts are made. There's a link on the page. All you got to do is click the link. So I actually don't order the shirts and distribute them because I've learned my lesson several times. Everybody says they want a shirt, and then you order a bunch, and then, no, I don't. So this company, Bonfire, what they do is they print the order. So if you order, after 5 shirts are ordered, it will be guaranteed to print, and they provide the clothing. They print it, and then it ships directly to your house. It takes about 2 weeks. So give me some love on the Jank shirts. Yes, that's basically the New York Giants logo turned to Jank. So, hey, Tracy, what's up, buddy? And then we're going to have some more. The prices are a little higher, but again, they're doing all the work. I design the artwork, send it to them. They do all the hard stuff. So, got a lot of new products, sort of, not really. I tell you what, we got a lot here at Tackle Freaks. Is the biggest Strike King order I've ever made came in. If we run out of crankbaits before the ledge bite gets here, or before June, let's just say I sold the most crankbaits I've ever sold in my life. We're not going to run out of stock on Strike King. Rage bugs, you name it. I'm loaded to the gills on Strike King. Appreciate everybody that's been ordering on TackleFreaks.com. I've been coming in early, leaving late, making sure you get your packages. If you don't get everything, making sure there's a way to get it to you quickly in a timely manner. So do me a favor, let's go ahead and share that video for me, and we're going to roll on. New products back in stock. The TackleFreaks.com snapback. This is gray with the neon. This one's kind of sexy. My hair is going away. That's called work. Brian, yeah, we will. If it, depends if they're selling stuff $50 below cost, but for the most part. What's up, Josh Evans? What's up, Corey Galloway? So these snapbacks now are on TackleFreaks.com. This one's super popular. I might wear this one this weekend. What else have we got? This is something that we had in stock, and I bought this for myself, but it's never been on the live show. Sold these out in a little over 30 to 40 minutes. This is the Evergreen SS77. This is the Evergreen Custom Top Water Frog, and I actually might have had it on there, but I haven't slept very good lately, so I can't remember if I had it. So you got your little fur tail here. This is not a squirrel imitator. Got your big gap hook there. And then you got this is like what was on the Evergreen Shower Blow Topwater bait. Supposedly it walks really good. I haven't got to throw it yet. I couldn't tell you if that's true or not. So it's kind of a hybrid walking deal. This one's going in my tackle box. I bought this one. So if you didn't get a chance to see it a week or two ago, now you do. What's up, KDR? Tennessee message board legend Kelly D. Reedheimer in here. Also Kentucky Lake Hammer. Kelly has been on them. I wish he'd give me some wave points, you know, for this tournament I got. What's up, Josh? What's up, Kyle? Let's see what else we got new. All right, we got some cool stuff from Kitech. Everybody loves Kitech Swimbaits. In case you saw on the TackleFreaks.com Instagram account, they come out with a Morning Dawn, and it is pretty daggum sexy. So that's, will you get those 6 cents rods? I'm probably going to get a few of them. This thing right there looks really, really good. Dirtier water, gonna like it. We know they eat that purple on Kentucky Lake. Got that squid scent too. So, what's up, T-Mart? So that's the Morning Dawn and the Kitech 4.8. So they're available in the. This color is available in a 2.8, 3.3, which I'll show you in a minute, and 4.8. Let's see what we got here. This right here, this is the 3.3 inch Morning Dawn. But I'm going to show you something cool with this here in just a second. Well, just hustling these baits. We can't all have them nice high-paying jobs in the big city, Tyler. What's up, Shane Powell, the Hammer? So there's the 3.3 in Morning Dawn. Man, I'm telling you guys, this one's going to be a killer. You can drop shot this, or you can put it on a real small jig head, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. What's going on, Eric? So Morning Dawn, 4.8, 3.8, or 4.8, 3.3, and then 2.8. So there you go right there. There's a size comparison. So this is what Kelly Reedheimer catches, and this is what I catch. He catches janks, I catch babies. Tyler, they are loaded on TackleFreaks.com right now. Yeah, right, man. Yeah, right. Another newish color. It's not totally new from Kitech, but this color is called Ghost Rainbow, and it's kind of like a blue glimmer, but it's got it's more of like a, I guess the best way to call it, it's like Casey's Ghost in the trash fish. Got a pearlish belly, but you got this greenish gold top. I really, really like that one. That is great. What's up, Jamie? What size would you pair the Kitech up with the Swim Jig 3.8? So there you go. There's the Rainbow Shad Kitech, or Rainbow Ghost, and that one is on TackleFreaks.com right now. And then this is my favorite new color. And I'm going to show you a really cool bait too in a second. Then I'm going to put it with. This color is called Shad. You know, you can see it's a little purple flake, a little bit of gold, very natural. This one's only available right now in the 4.8, at least on Tackle Freaks. Been trying to get the other sizes, running into some issues there, but really like this one right here. This is sweet. We love your janks. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. What's up, cuz? Cousin Aaron, you doing all right? Back in stock, guys. Brent Anderson's Elvis. I just got these back in the other day. I haven't made a post about it. I'm going to show you what this thing right here is. So this is Brent Anderson's Elvis spinnerbait. And if you buy these, all you got to do is take the wires, push them down right there. You want to make a big X with that. So this right here is half A-rig, half giant spinnerbait, weighs an ounce and a quarter. And what you want to do, you can put a big swim bait like that right there on the back of this thing. Make a big profile. So that right there is basically an A-rig compact. Terry, I don't carry Doomsday stuff. Man, it looks really good. I'm running out of room in the shop, man, and their packaging's really big, and I'd have to find a way to display it correctly. But Brent Anderson's Elvis is now back available on TackleFreaks.com. Good in cold water, but this thing's really, really deadly on the ledges. Basically imitating a small school of shad right here. Unlike a rig, not everything's real spread out. Put your favorite swim bait back there. A big long white worm is the best. So y'all make sure you check that out. Got them in white, chartreuse and white, and citrus. Let's see what else we got here. It's new. Special color rattle traps. So trash fish, early to mid, or probably mid to late April. Just being awesome. I don't have the Yamamoto Cowboy. I didn't really know about that bait till about last week. What about Jinko? Jinko going the Trashco. Bang bang. No, Jinko's alright. The Jinko stuff is great stuff. I think the hype's died down a little bit. They make the booty shakers pretty good. I've got the trimmer shads on sale right now. It is time for a bigger shop, I agree. And maybe, just maybe, that bigger shop is coming. I can't confirm that, and I'm not going to deny that, but we may have a bigger shop coming as long as the orders keep coming. But yeah, JoJo, I don't know if I need to show them that. Can't be giving out all them secrets. But so rattle trap disc is an exclusive color, and if you know Kentucky Lake, we love our rattle traps, and we love the color root beer. But there's always been one thing missing, that is the color root beer chartreuse. And so now they custom painted us. Thank you to my rep, Michael McLaurin, for getting this done. This is root beer chartreuse. You know what's really cool about this color is it's also very close to the Spro Little John Spring Crawl as well. This is gonna catch Janes. I'm just gonna tell you, I've even tried it. It catches Janes. That's a good question, Kevin Kennedy. I do have some 4.0s, not any red colors, but we got a couple natural shad, green gizzard, and I believe sexy shad. They're right over my right shoulder. Still available. No problem, Kevin. I appreciate it. When are you going to put a shop in Paris? 2 years. There'll be one. We'll have Tackle Freaks. Version 2 will be in Paris, Tennessee. Write that down. Awesome, Dustin. Now, here's the root beer chartreuse again. But I want to do something different, and this was kind of a play, I'm not going to lie, from the 6 Sense Black Magic color that's really, really popular. I wanted something that would be cool to fish with at night. Cool for the dirtier water we've been having. And that's why I had this color right here made. I think I've got this as like black craw or something like that. So this is a black. It's got a purple belly. So it's called Bruised Craw on TackleFreaks.com. It's different, dirty water, but man, I'm pumped about throwing this big old rattle trap at night. I guarantee you, I'm going to lay into a smallmouth. Because them Tuesday night tournaments are going to be starting. We've had some bad weather every Tuesday. Once they get going, I'll be slinging old Bruised in there. If you fish a lot of river stuff, this is going to be a really cool color. I really like that right there. That's called Bruised. That's on Tackle Freaks. And I put that other new one on there as well. So, let's see what else we got here. The Mega Bass Dark Sleeper. Yes, those are Tackle Freaks exclusives, and they are limited. When they run out, it takes a couple months to get those back in, Corey. Now we got 3/4 ounce of the Mega Bass Dark Sleeper. I got a video I'm going to try to get filmed and done talking about these micro-sized baits and what makes them catch jaints. What do you think about Barkley out fishing Kentucky for the kayak tournament? I thought Kentucky Lake... I actually thought the winning fisherman was in the back of Richland Creek on Kentucky. That's what I was told. So if that's true, then I won't say Barkley outfished it. Yeah, Mikey, I love some purple. But Dark Sleeper, that's a pink color. I got several of these in. 3/4 ounce. The halves are really, really sold out. How does the Mega Bass Dark Sleeper look like? That's what it looks like, bud. It looks like a little bitty bluegill. Almost more of like a sculpin, if you know what I'm talking about. So I got that. These are great to fish really slow and hop like a jig. Dude, it is, Kevin. It is. What's up, Jay Krish? Second place was on Barkley. Okay. Alright, there's a lot of them on Kentucky, but man, I tell you what, when they had the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship, it's like navigating a boat through a school of coots out there. I was going fishing Thursday, I'm weaving left, I'm weaving right, I'm trying not to hit that one, and I just run back in the bay to get away from them. And I'm burning rattle trap down the bank, and there's like 3 guys standing on the bank around the corner. Got their kayaks pulled up, and one of them's drumming a guitar, playing Kumbaya. But they're actually fishing the kayak tournament. No, I'm just kidding. That part's not true, but man, it was like Earnhardt coming up there from the back of the draft, Daytona 500. He's going 2-3 wide. I'm just trying to go right in between them. I'm just trying to get to my brush piles, and these guys are everywhere. But you know, I try to be really courteous to the kayak guys when I was out. Totally respect them, and I gave them plenty of courtesy. And I suggest all the bass boat guys do the same thing, because you know what? Any of the guys that rolled up on me while I was fishing, they were very courteous. They went around. We had some great conversations. And, hey, I fished out of one, and got to give those guys respect, too. So, and, dude, these guys got some cool freaking rigs. You want to talk about the best redneck engineering you've ever seen? I was told to ask you about letting that big fish go in that tournament. I don't know what you're talking about, because I don't catch any big fish, Tim. Why would a kayaker take a boater course? Because it's not really in a boat. So I get what you're saying, Marshall, but for the most part, most of those kayaks don't have enough horsepower to really, you know, if you hit somebody. What locations would you look for when you're sight fishing for bedding bass? I would look for them on beds. Oh yeah, that is a $6,000 fish. That's bad. Hard gravel areas, I look for pockets in the grass, places like that. Sides of boat ramps are really good. That's the kind of places I look for. Any sandy areas, that's the kind of places I look for bedding fish. I don't do a lot of sight fishing on Kentucky Lake. The man to ask for that sight fishing is Kelly Jordan. Go watch some of Lake Fork guys' videos, man. They're jacking them up on beds on Lake Fork right now. But anyway, what else we got new? So this is a new thing. This is from Picasso. This is the single barrel underspin harness. So you can basically make your own underspin with this. They made this packaging where a man can't even get it open. So this is the little blade right here, and you can put this on your swim bait head. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to get some out. I'm just going to get out this Strike King Squadron jig head. This is a good one. That's very true, Marshall. I do agree with that point. But it is a free lake, an open lake. Car body paint, night time in June. Car body points, not too shabby. I've caught a few there. What's up, Todd Barrett? You the man. When are we getting Todd's live tire sales? That's all I want to know. I'll tune in to Todd's live tire sales. You know what? I might even come sell some tires with you if you'll let me do that. But anyway, so this is the single barrel underspin. I guess it's kind of like the whiskey, you know. If it's single barrel, it's obviously better. So what we do here, you can take this thing, and the reason I chose this hook, which is the squadron head, is if you got any of these hooks that's got the keepers down here, it's really, really hard to put this thing on. So all you gotta do is take that right here, this little blade. Heck yeah, man, that's awesome, Rob. And just slide this right over the hook shaft. And you got this little thing that hides down here. Some swim baits will allow you to push this over onto the collar. I don't want to break it. I haven't really checked it out too much. And then you take this little head. It's cool that this is flexible. So I'm going to use a Kitech for this demonstration. You can still push your swim bait over this thing. It's going to hang down there, but I really recommend putting it over this. I guess this slides over. I guess this is my fault for not playing with a product before, but yeah, this I don't want to break this, but you see how it slides up here? This will actually go around this little notch right here. It's probably going to be better on heads that don't have these, because I don't think this rubber is going to be very durable. That's just me. I'm fixing to stick myself with a hook. So we got these little things. Pimp out your swim bait rigs. Well, that was just absolutely embarrassing that I couldn't get that on there. No offense to the Picasso, that's all me. I just haven't messed with that. Man, y'all gotta use these Strike King heads. These are good. This is made by Picasso Marshall. This is a single barrel. This is $4.99 for one blade. A little steep, but you know, I've seen much worse. Let's see here. I done lost the package to this. Great. I am really losing my stuff. Do the spinners make a big difference on swim baits? You know, that's a great question. Do the spinners make a big difference? Best time to use the underspin right now is a great time, Dana. I think in that cold water, when there's a lot of shad influx in the lake you're at, this is a really good time. In the summer, once it warms up, I kind of get away from the underspin. It's personal preference. I think in the winter, especially January, February, that underspin is really good, and in the fall, it's really good. Once the fish start getting really aggressive, I don't even worry about a spinner. I just think it's too much. Shad spawn, suspended fish, it's good, but you know, I catch a lot of suspended fish on just a regular old bass tricks, and sometimes too much of flash is not a good thing. You know, I like to tone down my presentation, especially when fish are really pressured. Now this one, this is cool from Picasso, and I do like this. This is the, unfortunately I'm going to have to open the package. I like clamshells, because when I do this show, I don't have to open these packages. I'm going to show y'all a cool spinner here in just a second. So this is a tungsten weedless ball jig. So this right here can be used multiple ways. It's got these really cool weed guards, which I really do like that. That's cool. They're kind of stiff, but they're flexible. This is not going to bother your hook set. Although it doesn't cover the point of the hook, so I'm not really sure. I don't know, I had to look at that. I would want one down the center, but I know this works. So what you do with this little weedless ball head is you can do two things. You saw a lot of the guys from FLW. What about Cumberland Pro swim bait heads? Worth it. Cumberland, I've never used their swim bait heads. I'd have to see a picture. So what's cool about this, at Lake Lanier, they're catching those suspended spotted bass. And what they're doing is taking a little Kitech 3.3 or 3.8, and you can do a 2.8. And you got your little baby weedless swim bait. You put that stuff right there. Matt Allen heads are great, man. If you want a really small profile, this is a way to go. So the tungsten allows you to get that small profile. You got the little weedless barbs on there. Swim that bad dude through a brush pile. You might catch old jank crappie. I think you could catch a dang crappie on this right here. But I guarantee you, you can catch a bass on that little Kitech right there. Man, I tell you what, I might have to rig one of them up. That right there looks good. So, what's also cool about this head is you can use it for more than swim baits. Say you're one of those guys that your favorite thing to do is hang out with old Ned. You can take Mr. Robo Ned here. It's my favorite, is the Robo. This is cool color. This is Aaron's green pumpkin. I don't know if y'all can tell with the light. I'm going to try to change this just a little bit. It's a green pumpkin, a little blue. And take this guy right here. Let's give us a weedless Ned. I'll rig her up here. This is how I'll rig my Neds. kind of figure out how far I want to go. I just thread this thing on here. And it's got that little keeper. Look at there. Look at that Ned. Hey Ned. What's up, Ned? Ned on a tungsten head. That's what I'm talking about. This is the Picasso weedless ball jig. Brian, I'll get that on Tackle Freaks this weekend. I'm taking off the next few days, guys. I really need a break. I love you all. But I gotta have a break. But I like that for a tungsten net head. That's sweet. I would throw that. So that's a cool little deal from Picasso. I really like that. That is not a swim bait, Vic. No, it is not. I really like that from Picasso. Of course, they got this little hook keeper down there. Just multiple things you can do with this. I would not use this on a wacky rig, though. I like an O'Shaughnessy style hook. But for little swim baits, for the Neds, you could probably stuff it, put like a Strike King Bitsy tube, and do something really cool with this. Paul, I am fishing the Jetta, or as I like to say, I will be participating. I don't know how much fishing I'll be doing, but I'll be participating. So, not a bad price. I know they're tungsten. You get these 3 packs. I think it's going to be like $6.99 online. Really cool deal right there. Definitely you can downsize your baits with that tungsten head. I know a lot of guys like to put a little small pack across. They're going to be $6.99 on Tackle Freaks, Lewis. You know, I try to have the lowest prices in the web. You know, what else do we got? Yeah, man, I like Picasso products quite a bit, man. I love their shaky head. That shakedown, I've caught some jaints on the shakedown, and you know, I don't throw big shaky heads. A quarter, 3/16, 3/8 is the biggest I'll go. Those are 3/16, and I think I got a 1/4 ounce. I'll be putting those up online this weekend. So speaking of Picasso, they also got a new, what's up, Webb? Long time no see, buddy. They've also got a tungsten football jig to complement that. Now, I throw the Kitech football jig, and man, I like that Kitech jig. A guy that fishes the FLW Tour turned me on to that, and it gets bit, but it has a little bitty hook in it, whereas this is a tungsten jig with a 4/0 hook in it. Now, I'm not going to be able to get that skirt back on. So, that's right, Jim. So this football jig is got a tungsten design head. Very small profile. I don't know if you can see that on my hand right there. Very small profile. My hand is huge. Huge, I tell you. But what's cool about this is it's got that same weed guard system. It's got 3 little wires right here. And see, I like this, where you got the one down the center to protect the hook point, but it flexes very, very easy. That's not going to hinder any bites. Really, really like that. So, you know, the one thing about these tungsten jigs is the profile is going to be much, much smaller than something I'm normally throwing. So I'll slim down my trailer quite a bit, and you'll be able to feel the bottom really, really well with this. This is just only a 4/0 hook. It's all you need. And you can spread these little wires out even more if you need it. I just loaded these on TackleFreaks.com. Don't have a giant stock, but I got some on there. So if you're a tungsten or you're a jig fan, you might want to grab a few of these. This is actually my favorite color. A little green pumpkin with tiger with some chartreuse. You don't need any other color than that right there. It's close to Baxter's Bug. Speaking of, Baxter's Bug from Dirty Jigs is back in stock. So if you need some, go get some on Tackle Freaks. That is the color for Kentucky, like I'm telling you. Let's see what else we got new here. This is the new Owner Flashy Swimmer. You know, I'm a big fan of bladed hooks on the Swimbaits, and really big fan of the Owner hooks in general. And everybody liked these with a willow blade. Now a little Colorado blade. So take your favorite little Kitech or 3/4 inch swim bait. This is actually just a 3/0 hook on it. And same deal. Always put the back of your bait toward the eye. Pro tip. First thing you want to do actually is not be an idiot and screw this screw in. I was just fixing to Texas rig that. Take the screw in the front of the swim bait, and then you'll kind of look on here and go, I'll line that up, and you just push that through. That was excellent. So there we go. Got your little Kitech with a Colorado blade on there. Dude, I like that Colorado blade with that little Ghost Rainbow Kitech. Gold on gold. Call me Rick Ross, baby. Got so much gold. Actually, I can't remember who the rapper was that was real famous when I was in middle school. No Limit Soldier. Master P. He had more gold than anyone I've ever seen. I love Master P. Whatever happened to that guy? I'm Master B, the Baitman. Got more worms than anybody. So that's a really cool deal. I like the Colorado blade, a little gold flash. Not really an owner beast on roids, Mikey. This is only a 3/0 hook. Most owner beasts are 8/0 or better, but I do have an owner beast available in this in the 8/0. Flava Flav, he was all right. Yeah, it would, Michael. Dude, Make 'Em Say was a great song, and it's totally underrated. And I don't know what to tell you if you didn't like Master P. I'm sorry. I used to know the whole words to that song, but I'm not repeating it. Yeah. And we can make fun of Master P, but he's filthy rich. How big does the flashy swimmer go up to? In the Colorado blade, so the Colorado's new, it goes up to 8/0 beasts. 8/0 is only available in the beasts. They've only got 2 sizes right now, 3/0 and 5/0 in this. I'm almost sold out of 5/0. Ben Parker, you know, Magnum Spoon guy, just bought me some. Canon, no, I haven't. I'll just be honest, I have not ordered any Phoenix rods. I'd love to have them. I've run out of room. I've been turning down rod companies left and right. Go call Lionel at Halo and tell him what I've told him. I've run out of room. You look behind me, look at all these freaking rods. They go all the way from one end of the store all the way to the other. I just don't have any room, but I'd love to put Phoenix in here. Back in here. I've got to clear out some stuff. What else we got new up in here? This is new from Owner 2. This is the Owner cover shot. If you've ever used the Robo Worm rebarb hook, this is very similar, but there is a difference. I really like these. I love Owner hooks. They're super freaking sharp. I think they're the best hook on the market. I do like Gamakatsu's, and I do like Mustad, but overall, so that's the cover shot hook. Very thin finesse profile. This is built for, man, it's sharp. Built for your Robo worms. Really light Texas rig. This is a straight shank hook. Yeah, maybe have a clearance sale in the store. It's hard to clearance rods online because they got to pay the shipping. I think Matt and Tim talked about this on Tactical Bassin. Rig up your favorite Robo worm on this. But I don't know if you can see it in this video. I had to get in front of my face. This is actually a monofilament, piece of monofilament used as your keeper, and that keeps from your bait wadding up on the end. And it saves you to a couple worms. Very light Texas rigs, Mark. Believe it or not, there's people that Texas rig Robo worms. And it's actually a really good technique in deep, clear lakes. Using real light 16ths, 1/32 ounce weights. Really good for bedding spotted bass, stuff like that. Or split shots. This is really popular for split shotting. But what you can do with this Robo is you can expose your Robo worm. And so that's what this was made for. That's the cover shot. That's on TackleFreaks.com. Just got them on the other day. So now let's talk about the Evergreen Z-Man Jackhammer, as I am now going to start calling the Jaint Hammer, because it seems every tournament lately There's some guys that do use that big rebar for big worms. I just use a 5/0 hook most of the time. Every big tournament, it seems, this year has been, I won't say all one, but the jank hammer or the jackhammer has played a role. Now, I cannot get enough of these in fast enough. I had a giant order come in last week, and they accidentally sent double amount. And the sad part is, I was worried I got too many, and now I'm like, they didn't send me enough, so there's going to be about $2,000 worth of jackhammers roll up in this store tomorrow. And that's a lot of jacking, a lot of jackhammers. But everybody always wants to know what makes this better than the regular Z-Man chatterbait. And I'll be the first to tell you, I couldn't tell you if the bait is better. I know it catches a lot of fish. This is the Clearwater Shad. This is 3/8 ounce. And man, I've had this bait on so many times. So let's just run down through here. First off, there's a premium snap right here. You'll see this blade is premium on it. It's a different material. If you've got a normal chatterbait and you feel this, it feels a whole lot different. The head, premium paint job right here on the head. It's really nice. Got the 3D eyes. This is what makes it really, one part that makes it really good. This is a giant hook. This is almost like an owner 4/0 flipping hook on this thing. And this hook is stout. I mean, you're not going to bend this hook. I mean, I can try, but it is not going to happen. So the best part is the hook. And these were made in Japan before they were made in the United States, or came to the United States. Right, correct. Stainless steel blade versus a tin blade. Thank you, Jim. You know, I don't know everything, but the deal is the connection. So Z-Man will sue your ass if you come out and you have a blade directly to the bait like that right there. I mean, they will send you a letter and harass your wife and tell you to quit making that stuff. You can ask many of these people about that. And you know what? I respect that. You know, if you're going to make a bait, quit telling people to quit knocking me off, and just do it. Just go up there and send them a letter and say, hey, dude, I made this first. I'm going to take your ass to court. Instead of just getting on social media and running your mouth, to actually do something about it. And so, you know, I totally respect them, man. They had a great idea, and they don't want all these people trying to infringe upon their idea and whatnot, and more power to them. But so anyway, so they were made in Japan, and Z-Man said, hey, you can't bring that to the United States. But it's Brett Heights won $500,000 on this thing. We want our name on it. And they said, okay. Z-Man says, all right, Evergreen, bring it over here and pay a royalty, or we'll collaborate together. Our name has got to be on the package. I'm not going to go into details, any of that, but it's here. And it's already winning money. I mean, Gerald Swindle, quote, unquote, I pay $15.99 just like everybody else in the world other than the Baitman was throwing it in the Classic. I'm just kidding. He didn't say the last part, but he did say, I pay $15.99 for the jackhammer just like everybody else, and I tossed that around the whole time. And one good thing about this, I don't know if you can see how flat the jackhammer is back here. Man, you can skip this bad dude really, really good under the docks. But what makes this bait really good, thank you, Mitchell, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mark. Mike, how are the hookups better on the jackhammer? Just like anything else, man, you can put the nicest hooks you want on a crankbait. If they're just not eating it, they're not going to hook up any better. But the hook is super sharp, and you're not going to straighten it. I'm not going to go into details on the setup, but I don't think you'll lose as many fish with this hook. It will get hung up, and you do need to get a plug knocker. But this is the other part of the jackhammer that's been really good, and this is the Yamamoto Zacco. No, it is not a swivel head, buddy. No swivel head on a jackhammer. It is just straight archy Tommy Rawson Mossback style with 3D. So this is the Zach. They're actually pairing. Wow, man, what's going on? Pairing this up with the jackhammer. I don't want to ruin this bait. Because see, these jackhammers come with this protective over the tip. So this Zacho goes behind. And believe it or not, this does not have a lot of action. So I want to explain this really. Guys buy these and they go, I'm really disappointed. It did not paddle like a swim bait. I want my money back. It is not thumping. This bait is not designed to act like a Kitech, which is, again, great trailer for a jackhammer. Look at this. Look, boys, that looks good. So this Kitech is going to have a wide, the tail's really going to go wide and swing on the back of that jackhammer. This right here is designed to be a really streamlined. It's just going to be like that, just a slight vibration. You're not going to get a crazy amount of side movement. And what I notice is it just looks real streamlined, and the profile is more like a bait fish, you know. Dude, I throw them all the time. Believe it or not, we're on the streets. This is an awesome flipping bait. And you know, if you're like skipping a chatterbait, there's guys that are rigging these sideways and say this really helps you skip them back there. But it's no secret, Brett Hite used that Lake Fort Magic Shad for a long time, and that's an awesome bait behind it, but it's got way more action than this. If you need action, Magic Shad, Rage Menace sideways, Zoom Z-Craw is a really good one. You can actually take a structure bug and cut the arms off of it. It's a really good trailer. But that right there seems to be the deal for most guys. That is the Zacho. Don't really have a lot of other new products. That's about it. I'm gonna have to clean up before I leave. I do want to show you this from Hog Farmer, wherever my box is. Mr. Hog Farmer sent me something really cool, but I don't have it. But that's really all I got for tonight, guys. Man, my schedule's been so busy. And a sideways beaver, I don't know about that. Maybe, I guess it'd work. I've never tried a beaver. Now, I guess you could, you open up the legs. Yeah, it'd work pretty good, I think. Bizbait, white crawl. Bizbaits are good. Any kind of speed crawl, anything that's got some legs or appendages. That's the kind of chatterbait trailers I like. I don't like anything that's... If you get something that's got a lot of thump behind it, sometimes it kind of... The way the blade goes and everything, they counteract each other. Rick, I am going to fish the Jetta. I'm actually going to be out of town the next 4 days. I may go to Gibson County Lake tomorrow. If not, I'm going to go fishing somewhere. And then I'm going Kentucky Lake Friday, Saturday. I don't know about Sunday. Hi, friend, from Costa Rica. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you joining from Costa Rica. I had a sideways beaver once. Me too. If you've ever shot a beaver when you're bow fishing, hey, you shoot a little beaver while you're bow fishing, it's a bad deal. They get pissed off. Hank, I will be at ICAST. You can probably find me in the Daiwa booth or walking around. I'll be everywhere at ICAST. You know, lost a Hog Farmer A-Rig. Almost cried, man. I would too. Have you used the Daiwa Ballistic? How does it compare to a CI4? I mean, Daiwa Ballistic's a great reel. I haven't used it. They're on par with each other. Daiwa spinning reels are pretty sweet. Really love the CI4. What boat are you in now? Steven, not in a boat at the moment. Going to be fishing with the buddy, Hunter the Hammer Mills, in that Jetta tournament. Dude, I need a contact too, Rob. I'm just going up there to harass a few of my buddies that are going to be at the Daiwa booth. My buddy Mark Mills over there at Daiwa, he just texted me, said, you better come to the Daiwa booth. I guess when you spend that money with them, I like ICAST. I'm going to take some people around. Yeah, Zach Grounds, let's go fishing next week, dude. I think Lake X has not been broke in this year, and I think we need to go snatch a few jaints. over there. But don't have a whole lot else going on. I do want to tell you guys, I appreciate all the guys watching the YouTube videos and subscribing. I've gained almost 1,000 subs in a month, and for me, that's a lot. I've just got to get time to film more videos, so you've got to let me know what kind of videos you want to see. Do you want to see more top 5 lists, top 10 lists? Do you want to see more how-to stuff? Do you want me to rant and talk about pro staffs and how we're going to blow up all the Asian carp? Dude, I wish I could get rid of the Asian carp. Dude, it's a bad deal, Jim. I mean, if somebody, and I'm not trying to be rude or gross or anything, but if somebody could ever figure out how to take the Asian carp and make some kind of lubricant, whether it's a Vaseline type, a personal lubricant, or for motor oil, motors, whatever, dude, they could make a lot of money. Because I'm telling you, if you ever get one on your hands, it's slick. It's a bad deal. Fuego LT is an awesome reel. Yeah, Ben Milliken is a good dude, man. Milliken is a good dude. We're going to go fishing. I want to see a walk around your shop. Okay. What about queer jigs? Oh, queen jigs. I'm sorry, queen jigs. I haven't used them, Tim. They seem pretty cool. Got tungsten with the rattle in them. But, man, I hate tying up a lot of money in jigs. A jig is a jig, man. So, all right, let's walk around the shop real quick. Everybody wants to see a walk around. So, we'll just walk around like we just come in this store. Walk right into the dial with stuff. Whew. I need to walk more, boys. All right, so we're coming in. We just come in the doors, front door. All right, so you can see behind me here, this is the swim bait wall. These are all the rods. The two elites, I love them. So you go down here, we're gonna go backwards, walking backwards, swim baits, swim baits, swim baits, swim baits, swim baits, swim baits. We got swim baits. Look at all the Kitex hanging up, more rods, swim baits. Hey, these are great. Ignite. Better get some Ignite swim baits. So I got a lot of local stuff in here. Keep on coming down. Got your flukes, your Zaccos, all the Yamamoto Zaccos up here. And then you start getting this back corner, and this is where the slow, methodical fishermen stand. This is the net bait. Pack of chunks seniors. Get your little craw fathers down here. And this right here is all the Rage craw. This is just Rage mini scrubs right here. We're out of a couple colors, but I got this thing restocked. Mr. Twister, Gambler, Berkeley, your Zoom. So your Z craws are over here. Look at all these Rage craws. Come get you some of that. Get on Tackle Freaks and get you some Rage craws. Net bait. Love the net bait. Love the pack of slims. One of our top sellers right here. Got stuff right up here. I mean, I'm literally running out of room. I've got little corner spaces, but this board's broke. Whew. Got your tubes up here. Got a little Super Hog action. Now we're getting into goods. We're getting into the Zoom. Brush Hogs. Look at all these colors of brush hogs. Brush hogs, brush hogs, brush hogs. What's up, Jamie Martin? Congrats on number 2, brother. Congrats. You'll be ready to pull your hair out in about a year from now. Man, I ain't got a wall for jigs, Strickland. I ain't got a wall for jigs, bud. But I'll show you the jigs. So this whole outside wall here, you know, it wraps around the store. Look at all the missile baits. We got more D-bombs than Baghdad, baby. We got them. Look at here. I didn't even put these online. Look here. Bulk bags of D-bombs. You want a big sack of California 420? The Baitman has got you covered. And then I've even got stuff on the sides of walls. A lot of beaver. What kind of beaver interests you today? Would you like more California 420 beaver? We call that the emo beaver. Tramp stamp. I dated a girl with a tramp stamp one time, or as I like to call target practice. And let's see here. Sorry about that. That was a bad joke. Structure bugs going up. Tons of structure bugs. All the beavers, all the creature baits are kind of together. Man, bear pigs, biffle bugs. Now we get into the lizards, Zoom lizards, and then you get over here. what I call the sissy section for your sissy poles. Actually, this catches more fish than any baits in the shop. This is all the freaking Ned rigs, Robo worms. So as you can see, I got a lot of stuff that hasn't got on the website yet. But thank you guys for all the orders and everything. This is the big worm wall. So everything down here, there's a bunch of big old worms. We got some shaky worms through here. My favorite worm of all time, the Lucky Strike original ringers. This bait has caught more big mamas than any other bait on this lake. This color plum. Go watch old Marizo win it on the ringworm in front of Moore's Resort. I got the waypoints. I'll sell them to you. Rage worms, Strike King, lots of trick worms. One thing I really like, we have a lot of mag trick worms. Any accident hammered half coming back in? Mark, I hope so. I kind of had to send them a little email and say, boys, y'all gotta get together. We need some half-ounce spinnerbaits. Bull worms. We got the stuff. Power worms down here. Big worms up here. So if you look at it this way, here's a good view of the store. I'm running out of room. I'm really running out of room. Spinnerbaits. Accent. Let's start here. Nickels, accent. Huh. Yo, War Eagle's really keeping up with production. I can't keep them things stocked. Y'all gotta get something done down there. Quit worrying about your football team in Alabama. Build some spinnerbaits. Slogs, great spinnerbaits. Got your Strike Kings over here. All kinds of Strike King spinnerbaits. Picasso, Booyah. Aaron Strickland's favorite section. This is some of the jigs he likes. Aaron Strickland only throws a bitsy bug. They're all kinds of bitsy bugs, skipping jigs, whatever jigs. I got structure bugs hanging off the walls here. Look at here. These are cool. The new Pulse fish. The Pulse fish. So it's like the Pulse. It's like this bait right here, but you can put whatever you want on the back. This is like a chatterbait. Hair jigs, underspins. Oh man, look at all the jackhammers. So let me tell you, this is where I keep the jackhammers. Every one of these pegs right here, Monday morning, was full to the tip. And you can tell the jackhammers are going quick. So if you need some, you better log on Tackle Freaks because they are going out everywhere. All your terminal tackle hooks, stuff through here. I mean, topwater section. Topwater is pretty decent right now. All your shaky heads. We're just getting a tour of the whole damn store, aren't we? Ploppers. Got plenty of ploppers in. I probably got to reload. Look at right here, boys. Look at all these. Look at all these Berkeley crankbaits. That's the best selection of Berkeley dredgers and diggers and pit bulls you're gonna find anywhere. Dirty jigs. Hey, Kurt, dirty jigs. You gotta build jigs faster than I can sell them, buddy. That's the problem. Kurt, you better get on your horse because I'm selling them. Baxter's bug right here. Catch a Jenks, Kentucky Lake. That's all you need. This color in black and blue. That's all you need. And there's your diggers and dredgers. This is some of the favorites I keep up there. Some of the homemade stuff. Some little bit of some Phil Hunts. Got a little Phil Hunt topwater up there. But keep that 6 cents. We got crappie stuff back here. Keep the mega basses up front. But this rack is really impressive. This is the Strike King Spro Shine. I have every color: 10XD, 8XD, 6XD, 5XD, Series 5, Series 4, all on this side. And then I've got almost every color Spro bait there is right here. This thing has been hit hard than turn 4 at Daytona. It's been a lot of traffic over here. So, and now we getting this thing right here filled up. This is almost, we're gonna get every color red eye shad, every color 2-tap, half ounce, 3/4. Here, I do have some 4.0s left. straightening this up. Look at all these 1.5, 2.5s, 1.5 flats. And you want to see how much striking we got in? Look at this floor. Rage crawls, bullworms, crankbaits. All these crankbaits in the floor. More crankbaits. We ready, son. We ain't running out of crankbaits. Look at there. There's more crankbaits. Kayaks. I can't even take you to the bow section. Look, this is all extra. I got more of them in the back, all full. They're ready to go. So when you say, dude, Baitman, I need 10 of these, we got 20 of them. So we got you covered. What else we got in here? I just got a box of S-Wavers, but anyways, I'm going to wrap this up tonight. I really didn't have nothing to talk about. I don't want to bother old Rob Crane. I know he's going live. A lot of people like to watch him, so I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to go hang out with the fam and whatever. Hey, no problem, Mark Thompson. Yeah, I got crankbaits, Craig. I got like a lot of crankbaits, but we smash them on the crank here. But guys, I really appreciate it. I'd love to see your support. Buy a couple Jank shirts. And if you got any ideas for future stuff, let me know. Video ideas. I think next week it's going to be the first week in April, and we're going to do some soft plastic talk. I don't want to talk about flipping it just yet, but let's talk about Texas rigs. Next week, something I really like throwing is the Texas rig. So let's talk about Texas rig, soft plastics. Strickland, we are not doing another jig show. My gosh. Just because you got 10 NRX 854s with jigs on every one, we're not doing another jig show. So next week, let's talk about Texas rig, predominantly pre-spawn baits. So should be fun. I'm going to show you a couple tricks I use on a Texas rig, a couple different hooks, why to go EWG and when to go straight shank, vice versa. So going to really start changing the YouTube as well. You'll start seeing more pre-spawn, spawning stuff. Maybe even I can get, you know, if I could get old Kelly Big Fish Jordan up on here to talk about bed fishing, I can make that call. So guys, do me a favor, share the video with your friends. We'll do a giveaway next week. Thank you for being patient in the last 2 weeks. I love you all, and you guys have a great time.